about Deuce McBride. How would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time. Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
Johnson against Jones. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. Goes up the baseline. St. Louis with the rebound. Inside. Green bounce pass. And it's Russell in the corner. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Russell's got 6. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Fox. And he lays it straight in. He's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Green. Fox against Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Johnson outside. Fox from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Fox has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Pass to McBride. Now Green. There's Russell with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Castle. Back to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
St. Louis calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. Three-pointer. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Now Castle. He had 15 points last outing. And yes, it's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Kept alive. Here's Johnson, plays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
You love to see Johnson crashing in. I appreciate the effort.
There's Russell with the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Castle with it. Scoreless thus far.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
For 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Fox. To the wing right side. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. Here's the 3. And it's Spurs with the rebound. St. Louis trails by 4. Now Russell. Green with a screen on Castle. And again, no good by St. Louis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Fires from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Sound have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Green with a screen on Castle. McBride finds Jones. Russell from long range. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And the Spurs with some changes. Waters is checked in, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. The Sound also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Miles McBride. Outside, Russell. Green with a screen on Castle. Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by St. Louis. San Antonio leading by 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Crafty move by Harper inside, able to work around the defense.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 6.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Huerter kicks to Russell. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Russell feeling it out a bit. St. Louis moving the ball around. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Russell against Castle. Harper in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Russell fires the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Waters.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is Russell. He's got 14. Here's Green, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
St. Louis shooting their first free throws of the evening. It's good from Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Castle. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the sound 5 right now. Kevin Huerter is out there with Christie. Then there's Wade. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And it's the Sound with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside Martin. His three-pointer's off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside Harper. Castle against Huerter. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Castle. Christie with the bounce pass. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Huerter's got his second basket of the night. Outside Harper. To the middle. Good. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Christie. He has yet to score. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Then for St. Louis, Derek Jones. He's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And Miles McBride subbed in for Christie. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harper the pass to Sohan. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good on the triple. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And the first one drops. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Castle from outside the arc. Wembanyama controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
Jones from outside. And again, no good by St. Louis.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Pass to Herter. Here's Sensabaugh. Now here's Herter. 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. It's good from about 19 feet.
All kinds of confidence from Jones there.
Spurs leading by 11. Wembanyama outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
A three-pointer is right on target. Sensabaugh has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Harper. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Vassell against Strus. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the basket by Castle.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Timeout called here. The sound will talk it over. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. And St. Louis also making a change. Green's checked in. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Pass to Herter. And here's Strus. Now Herter. A 3-ball. And again, no good by St. Louis. Spurs leading by 13 from deep. Here's Sohan. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And here's Herter outside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Fox. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
St. Louis trails by 17. Outside, Green. Pass to Herter. Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Green. Over Wembanyama. Green, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Castle. The 3. The rebound by McBride.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Herter on the wing. Pass to Strus. Green kicks to Herter. Green with a screen for Herter. And again, no good by St. Louis.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. St. Louis with the rebound. Strus passes to Herter. Wembanyama against Green. Here's McBride. Still yet to score. They need this one. Sinks the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for San Antonio. Christian Wood comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for Castle. Russell, he's checked in for St. Louis. San Antonio leading by 14. Outside Harper. Now Wood. Spurs working the ball around now. They get it again. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Green from past the arc. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Harper dishes to Fox. Shoots the 3. St. Louis with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
McBride with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
Strus a screen on Fox. Russell kicks to Strus. Outside, Russell fires the 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to lead here. It's just not his night.
Outside Harper. A pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Strus's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Wood finds Vassell. Fox from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 14. Jones, no luck.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. And so Russell hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Wembanyama on the foul.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And so it's the San Antonio